Well, have to excuse me if I go out of shot because I cannot see the screen with the bright sun against it. So as you can see, the valley is fixed in and I've had to cut it down at an angle, obviously to match the other fall of the second part of the roof. And obviously that comes up all the way along till it finishes there. Now normally you would put your roof on and then put your capping piece over like that, but obviously we would end up having to trim it all the way back a bit like that one till it came to nothing. It would have to be flat and then water could run underneath it and get in and leak. So rather than do that, what I propose to do is, as you see this piece here, which is the exposed part of the roof beam there, that's all covered off as it is, as you can see. I've got this damaged sheet. It's obviously long enough as it is. It's a little bit shorter than the other 12 footers, but it will fit. So my plan is to bring it across. Hang on, let me show you. So if the wind doesn't take it away, you can see that my plan is to bend it to form round up to where obviously it will just be shallower and shallower, and then meet up with that valley, and I'll seal underneath, and hopefully it misses that part where it goes to nothing. It will be above that, so I can fold this round. So I'm going to put it on a piece of wood, clamp it to a piece of wood and basically bend it round to a 90, and then just obviously bring it out shallower and shallower. And obviously need a bit of work there, but I'm hoping that'll work. And if it is a complete balls up, it won't matter because the sheet's damaged anyway, and I've got plenty more for plan B, C, D and E. But hopefully I think that will work. Worst case scenario, in a heavy, really heavy wind and rain downpour, it could go up that way and get a little bit in, but then obviously it would still run down the felt. But I could then put another piece of skin over there. I could take the ridge off and lay another piece over the top. If worst case scenario, I've got this piece here. So we won't know that until we have a heavy rain, but that's plan A anyway. Well, good hour plus later, as you can see, I've recovered all of that crushed bit as best I can. It's not pretty, but no one's going to see it up here anyway. But so yeah, we bolted it to or clamped it to a piece of 2x4, and then slowly peened it out and bent it back round again. So that's the idea. So it will come out of a transitional bend to a flat. The bit is about 8 to 10 inches away from where any water could literally have to go uphill 8 to 10 inches before it could trickle back down. And that's before I put any sealer or anything in. The only thing I don't like is because I've used this old sheet, it's a foot shorter than the other ones that are going to go next to it, but hey ho. So next bit is to try and climb up there, get across there and put a screw in, then flip it across, seal this bit, fix it in place, then run the sealer all the way along here, move it back down, squidge it back in place and screw it all down. Then 2 more sheets and we should be done. And it's just the ridge cap and the fascia, then the guttering, then some extra bits. Yeah, he ain't over yet. Well, end of the day. Even got my own fishing swim, look. So wind's picked up. Had 1 sheet left to go. End of play. We'll start again tomorrow. Well, as I stand on Suicide Pass, you can see the 3 sheets are now 6, and there's a ridge and a fascia. So excuse the squidgy of the old white silicone. It was a bit of a mishap while I was coming down, putting the sealant down the frame. It squidged out and then I stood on it and splodged it all over the sheet. But yeah, we're all zipped up now. It's quite windy today, so I'm glad I sort of pressed on last night and last sheet in. It would be windy, and that would mean today would be a write-off. So I thought, well, I could just about manage this fascia, although if you catch the wind wrong it will bend that as well in your arms. So we are all done, sealed up the frame, and that's it. Just got to redo the fascia, get out the wind, redo the fascia, hang the guttering. Right, I thought the neighbour just shouted me, but yeah, so roof is zipped up. Now we needed some heavy rain to find out if it's all watertight. So we've got our deluxe apartment behind the glazing. Yeah, so not much changed up here. Obviously better weather, so I've been outside, finished the roof off. So I'm down here a bit gingerly. Yeah, no lighting on in here because at the minute I've just got some of those jerry rigged in to give me supply to the shed, and the air compressor as I needed to use that. So thankfully the worst of the worst bits are over. We've just got to put a support in along there and the lighting, and well, I've got plenty more on me plate, but I'll give you a little teaser of what might come on YouTube next. Well, that is 27 feet, as you can see. Maybe more if we can work out. So 27 to 30 foot long shed coming down this side behind all this crap. Once I've got it out of the way, that's going to be a big base to make. Oh, and I'll see you at Getz, Milton Keynes, Saturday and Sunday. So if you wonder what I was standing on up there, this is the underside, which does need there's a couple of little creases in it now from me standing on it repeatedly umpteen amount of times. But yeah, that should be watertight once I've done that. Now the roof's done and the apron is in over this little side storage. Got all my bits and pieces in. I've got to clear this out and make room for all my tool racks that were in my van, or sell them, but they've still got some of my gardening tools and bits and pieces. So from here in sunny Norfolk, I look like Harry Hill, don't I? So from the roof, I guess that's it. I'll probably do a little bit of an update, just an oddity rather than something semi-regular as they have been now, and we'll call it quits on the roof.